Okay, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on in that courtroom, and I'm laughing my lungs out. And I am at the airport, and clearly, I'm not gonna hear whatever is going to be happening for the rest of the day. But when I get home, definitely I would rewatch everything that transpired in court because right now they're waiting for the court auxiliary staff member of the court because the court is on recess, as you already know. And so I am very invested in everything. I mean, the pettiness, I agree with Mr. Ramusapili. The pettiness of Mr. Sibanda. A whole doctor, though. Come on, guys. Whatever happened to, um, what do they call that? LPC professional guidelines and all that stuff that these guys have to learn. I am so disappointed in Mr. Sibanda. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And then on top of that, his principal. I understand his principal has to be Baloy since Sibanda is second chair in this trial as a prosecutor. So I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts? I'm willing to hear your thoughts. Even Judge Rad, he was so hilarious when he said, "Oh well, the reason why I'm quiet is because if I say something, but Rata must go." I'm like this guy, he definitely watches and listens to podcasts and commentaries on YouTubers and things like that. For him to say something, it was hilarious. It's so hilarious. And I'm listening to Mr. Mabasa as well. He's like, man, what did I? You can tell without telling when someone says, "What have I started?" Buffett, why nidlala ngomsebenzi when jobs are so hard to find in this country? Because you have to ask yourself, Umabasa, what is he going to gain out of this? If people abakubo who listen to us and kenimtshela ubaba ukuthi lalela ngeke phela sizolamba ngenxa yakho usoludonswa ngamakhala amanye amadoda. Seriously, this is concerning. And so I thought, let me come and while I'm still here at the airport, um, hopefully they'll be back so I can hear the most of what Mr. Misi wants to do and say to Mr. Mabasa. And I'm sure Mr. Mabasa, he's wondering what is this big thing that Mr. Misi has that is going to he's going to put him in trouble. Because I think Mr. Mnisi at some point he will ask Umabasa, do you understand that when you are lying under oath, it's a criminal offense? I'm very interested to hear what is he going to say about that. Because I think he needs to be reminded, like, Mr. Mabasa, you are here and now it's been discovered that you misled the court. What must happen? Because there's no way that the law can be broken inside a courtroom, Lady Justice's palace, and you go and you do something like gag. No ways, absolutely no ways that can be accepted under any circumstances. So I came here to the airport 4 hours before leaving so that I'm able to hear, and I think there might actually be a postponement as well. And if they postpone, they're only going to come back after the recess is done because the agreement was they are going to work, I think, during recess or something like that. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. And I saw somebody in the comments. I always forget to read names first. I get excited with the information that I see that this case has already wasted 30 million rand allegedly and counting. Allegedly 30 million rand. And then we supposed to say what? Because this money, it could go elsewhere, guys, in the criminal justice system or in the judiciary, because there are a lot of people that need legal aid. A lot of people need assistance from taxpayers. And now you have a case that is clearly a fabrication. clearly a fabrication. And the judge continues to want to listen and have people like Mabasa taking the stand and making a complete fool and mockery of our justice. 5 people stand accused of unaliving Senzo Meiwa, and they were not even there. The sign says it. The sign says it. They were not there. So now, what is this? Honestly speaking, how are we going to go past this? I want to know. At what point are they going to say, okay, section 174, and let's go get the real people? Because this is not over. It cannot be over at this point. Go and get the right people that way with Senzo Meiwa on that fateful night. What is so difficult? And I still don't understand why Kelly Kumalo is still a free woman. So how many weeks since Gininda stood down from that stand? How long ago? And why hasn't he gone to Fort Loras or wherever she lives, slap her with handcuffs, and then bring her as accused number 6? There is just too many things going on, and you cannot refute this is a fabrication. And now we are having Dr. Mabasa, all petty. Because all he had to do during the weekend is to say, okay, I'm a professional, I'm a doctor of laws. All I have to do is make arrangements with the court's auxiliary team. Like, listen, on Monday, XYZ, because you want this case, right? You believe you are going to win this case beyond a reasonable doubt, right? And so you are going to put things in place because you already heard from Mr. Mnisi saying, I don't trust the state. I do not want the state to be involved in the next segment of his cross-examination. What's so difficult with that, right? What is so difficult with that? So it's quite interesting what we are watching in that courtroom right now. The pettiness, even when Dr. Sibande tried to defend himself, he sounded even more petty. Even more petty. And I'm like, sir, read the room. But the Rata, for me, he's my highlight this morning. It's like, that seems Rata must go. Yes, if Rata is not going to behave like a judge, Rata must go. I mean, we are not mincing our words on that one. You got to do what needs to be done, Judge Rata. Do not take sides. That's all we are asking you. If you're going to treat the state the way you treat the state, then treat the defense the same way. Not now the state you are dilly-dallying and you are treating it like a spoiled favorite brat, and then the defense, you treat them like a stepchild. That is what we don't like. That is what we are crying about. So, I don't know, as I am busy here with you, if they are back. I doubt they are back. But maybe even this technician is a person that still needs to come from home, drive to the court, and I don't understand why they're not adjourning. They just adjourn maybe till about 2, and then from there we continue, right? Anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. You laughing along with me with what's going on? Because this is pettiness, honestly. Petty bill, people. That is it. Anyways, let's see each other a bit later. Maybe I will get some break as well to travel, get home, and then move along with you guys at the same time. See you later. Please don't leave the video without liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Goodbye.